Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today what have I got for you? It's packing. After I have done the orders and they are in now, it's time to pack and get them ready to be picked up by the shipper to Ghana. Mostly my shipping is to Ghana. So yes, this is the video of how I do my packing. On packing days, my living room is a mess. It's a mess because I have to spread out everything, sort it out, and pack it according to where it's going, the client or the region it's going to. So on packing days, it is a lot of work, but I love what I do, so it's not a problem at all. So these are cloths that I'm packing. I'm putting them in a bag before I put them in the boxes, so that in case there's water spillage or anything, the stuff in the box will still be safe and nice. One of the things my clients actually love about me is my packing. They always give me compliments about it because I go the next level. I make sure that the stuff are very, very well packed, so that when it gets to them and they open the box, they get excited and happy. I pack the stuff with so much TLC, tender love and care. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm folding them nicely. There's a bag there. Sorry, the camera didn't capture that, but I'm putting them in the bags before I will. Okay, so these are already in the bag, so that in case there's any spillage, it won't affect the cloth or the clothes. So that's it. Pat it a bit to flatten it and then just put it in a box. Yeah, so that's how I do my packing. Yeah, I have to make sure that I get everything in there nice and lovely. Yeah, I do also have people who do their own shopping and send them to my address or drop it off at home so that I do the packing for them. It's not everyone who really knows how to pack stuff, so yeah, I offer that service as well. Sometimes for friends I do it for free, but for clients I charge a small fee, for the energy. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy. So as you can see, they are all in the bags, lovely and nice before I put them in the box. Yeah, so you can see that it's neatly packed in the box. That's how I do my packing. I hope you are learning one or two. For me, I've always loved to pack stuff. Yeah, since I was young, I love to organize things. So that's why I say this job it was meant for me, because this is what I love to do. I love to organize. I love to decorate. I love to, do stuff like this. So for me, this is passion, real passion. So as I do this, sometimes I have the news on the background on TV, so I just watch and listen as I work. Or sometimes I have these funny skits, I watch and laugh as I work. So it's all, working working with fun, isn't it? It's work and happiness. Yes, work and happiness. So I try to keep it as comfortable for me as possible. All this stuff you see behind me needs to be packed. I've booked for shipment in 2 days. Normally I start the packing 2 days before the shipment. So that's the last bits of cloth I'm putting in. Yeah, it wasn't fitting, so I had to restrategize. Yeah, because the shipping fee depends on the size of the box I use. So I always try and make sure that I fit a lot into a box, so that clients don't have to pay too much. And yeah, so as you can see, I had to take some stuff off and rearrange to make sure that, because I decided that this was the box I was going to use. I wasn't going to use any extra box, so that my client will not have to pay too much. Most times I do succeed, but sometimes it's hard. So sometimes I just need to give up and add an additional box. But today I think I'll be successful. I'm not going for any extra box. I'll make sure that this fits this box. I'm not going for any extra box. Oh yeah, I think I'm getting there. Yeah, I'll get there. So I had to take the stuff out of the bags and then just place them flat in the box here. I'm getting there, I told you. But I will cover it, so that in case there's any spillage, it won't affect it. So just watch and see how I'm going to cover it. Boxes are very expensive now as well, so I make sure that I don't use too many boxes here. So as you can see, I'm placing the bag on top of it to cover it, so that it will still be nice and safe. Anytime I'm doing stuff for my clients, I put myself in their shoes. So for me, whatever I do, I make sure that if I was the one at the receiving end, if I ask myself, is that how I would have loved to see it, or how I would have loved to have it done? And that's the kind of energy I put into the shopping for clients, the packing for clients, and everything that I do for clients. So I've got my sellotape. Really struggling. Oh, I can't find I can't find the tip of the sellotape. Is always a struggle. Yeah, I got it. I'm running out of sellotape as well, so I need to restock. Yeah, so more security. Yeah, covering it with a box, to make it nice and firm. And after, I would use a shrink wrap as well to wrap the whole box, again to prevent any spillage, any sort of wear and tear on the boxes, because these are going to be packed into containers, and there will be a lot of other boxes. Sometimes they will place heavy boxes on small boxes. I'm not there to see how they are packing, so I think ahead, and I make sure that I pack the stuff the way that when they put stuff on it, or when they mishandle the boxes, it won't affect the quality of the stuff inside. All right, so still struggling, but we'll get there. The sellotape is not as good as the ones that I always buy. I usually buy the brown ones. These ones are not too good, but I'm managing with it. We'll get there. We will get there someday. La 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 la. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm not worried too much about the sellotape, because the shrink wrap also does the work of the sellotape. It keeps the box very tight. And you see, I'll use the shrink wrap so you see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I just need something to hold, the top boxes, like the cardboards together, so that I can shrink wrap. Yeah, so it's a lot of bending. It's a lot of It's finished finally. The sellotape is finished. So now onto my shrink wrap. So this is what I meant. I will shrink wrap the whole box, and I do it for all boxes. And whether it's clothing, whether it's bubble bags, whether it's breakables, I make sure that I shrink wrap them. Okay, it keeps it very nice and firm, so that when it falls, or when heavy boxes or heavy stuff are placed on it, it will still be nice and safe. The stuff in there will not be affected in any way. Yeah, so as you can see, we're doing that. A lot of this packing is a lot of energy. So after I'm done, sometimes I have to sleep for like an hour, depending on how many boxes I pack, because it takes a lot of energy from me. Bending, kneeling, sitting. It's just too much movement. But this is the job I've chosen to do, and so I do it, and I do it well. So you can see the box is coming in shape. Yeah, I will get more sellotape, and after even using the shrink wrap, I will sellotape the box again. So it's hard for stuff to get to Ghana, and for me to get complaints that stuff are broken, or stuff are wet or in spilled, or no, I hardly, I don't remember the last time a client complained, because I go the extra mile. It's not every personal shopper who does this, trust me, and I know a couple of them, and I watch them, I see how they do their packing, and they don't come close. You know, some just put the stuff in there, tape it, and that's it. But I take extra precautions, you know, to make sure that I've got it right. Yeah, I hope you're watching and I hope you're learning. So this channel is just to motivate you and to inspire you, also empower you to do things. Okay, so if you didn't know how to do your packing, at least when you watch this video, it will give you an idea. Mission accomplished on this one. I'll just move it on the side. I've still got a lot to do. I'll continue. So after this, I took a few hours break, had some food to eat, you know, pick the kids up, and yeah, continued. A few hours later. Yeah, so I'm just going to continue with my packing. I've been doing a lot of packing today. Yeah, so I've got my shrink wrap, which is very, very helpful, you know, especially for the bubble baths and stuff, you know, so that they don't leak, you know, because sometimes these shippers don't handle the boxes with so much care. So once I wrap it, I know that it's secured, there will not be spills, or, you know, the bottles will not break or smash, okay? I know a lot of people who just pack them in the box and ship them, but for me, I go the extra mile for my clients when it comes to packaging, because I want the stuff to get there in one piece, you know, as good as new, or as good as they ordered, if you get what I mean. Yeah, so join me as I wrap my bubble baths. So these are the boxes that I use. I use the Avon boxes. Boxes are so expensive now, so I try and make use of the Avon boxes. Sorry, you're not seeing my face. So before I wrap them, I make sure that, let me adjust the camera, I make sure that they are very well, you know, covered, because sometimes they come in with not the wobbly tops. Okay, so I make sure that they are very tight and nice, and then I just lay them down. So I do five at a time. I don't want to pack too much, you know, because if it's too heavy, yeah, in my break. So that's 5 there, and then I wrap it. This shrink wrap is quite costly, but I'll rather, as I said, I'll rather the stuff get to my clients, you know, in one piece, rather than it getting to them with spills and breakages. For me, it's all about work and happiness. I always want to enjoy what I'm doing. So I want to keep talking about it. Yeah, so that's it. Very nice and thin, you know. So even when very tight and compact, so even when it falls, you know, the impact will not be that much. I just put it in the box and then move on to the next 5. So I'm doing, this is 30 bubble baths I'm sending to a client. So I've done 5, so 25 more to go. So I do it 5 each, yeah. These wraps are so nice, you forgive me. I take my packing very, very seriously. It's one of the things my clients love about me. They love my packing. So this is not just wrapping like rubber around it. This shrink wrap is quite tough, yeah. So and you stretch it. Okay, so it really firms it. Yeah, very nice. inside the box it goes. I always say that with this kind of job that I'm doing, if you are lazy or if you're not passionate about it, you cannot do it, because it involves a lot. It involves a lot, from when the clients send their orders in, to when you order, to when deliveries come in, to when you pack and book for shipment and all that. It's not easy, yeah. But if you are passionate about what you're doing, I always say that if you love what you're doing, you don't even see it as work, because you feel good and happy doing it, and that's why I love what I do, because I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about shopping. I love to pack and arrange stuff, so this is, sometimes it feels like therapy for me. It feels like solid. I do small orders as well. My minimum order to Ghana is £20 for Avon. Yeah, for the other shopping, my minimum is £100, and then I charge a service. For the Avon, I don't charge service because I earn commission on what I sell. Yeah, so these lovely boxes came with Avon orders this Christmas, some selected Avon orders. So I'm using them to package the small orders. I've got some here that I'm sending out to a client in Ghana. Yeah, so it's not just UK that I do Avon. I sell Avon too. I send Avon to I send Avon to Ghana as well. So if you're watching me and you would like original Avon products, be assured that with me you are getting the original. There's no point buying fake Avon stuff. Get the original from me from the UK, and I'll ship it to you. So what I do is I organize all these small orders, and then I put them in a big box. I have a friend in Ghana who sorts out the deliveries for me once the stuff get there. So yeah, yeah, I'm almost done. I've just realized that I've run out of sellotape, which means that I can't wrap, finish it off today. Yes, but the main thing is done. The wrapping is done. I've put them in the boxes, and once the sellotape is in, I will tape them nicely, and then the shippers will come for it. So if you are watching me and you would like Avon stuff in Ghana, get in touch. Just give me a comment and I'll get back to you. If you are in UK, if you live around where I live, I can get you a brochure. You have a look, you bring in your order, and I'll deliver it to you. If you are, say, in London, I'm in Northampton, so if you're in London, Manchester, or you're not close to me, just go on my website, www.thediscountshopper.co.uk. That's my Avon online store. You can get everything. You get delivery to your UK address. So once you shop through my online store, Avon will deliver it to you on my behalf, and I still earn my discount. So it's a win-win. Yeah, if you would like to sign up to be a rep, I'm an Avon sales leader. I can add you onto my team. I will mentor you, I will teach you, and I'll support you in your Avon business. If you're a stay-home mom, a student, a part-time worker, you can do Avon, to earn a bit of extra money to sort your stuff out, your things out, your petrol, your bus pass, gifts for the children here and there. And even for those who don't want to do it as a business, if you have an Avon account, then you have the option of buying for yourself at real discounted prices. Because once you're an Avon account holder, or you have an account with Avon, automatically you get discounts on all your orders. So yes, if you're watching me and you love Avon stuff, you buy from a rep, and you would like to have an account of your own to earn some extra, do let me know and I'll sign you on to my team. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a brilliant day. Remember, positive vibes only. See ya, I'm out. Yeah, so these are the pictures of the packaging. This is the small order I was talking about, and this is how I packaged it in the end. Thank you for watching.